Haha, you were like an adorable puppy when you ran up to me and kept talking. Oh. And as annoying as a puppy. Oh. Okay, stop trying to sell me stuff. Okay. Yay! Hello! We are here. Today is June 3rd, I think. Oh yeah, it's June 3rd. The Reminiscence Iridescent Obbligato event. Obbligato ended yesterday. I'm very happy to say I was successful in my mission of getting 10 memorial coins and getting Himeru and Tatsumi. So I'd say this event is a success. Now, the only thing left is to read the story, which is gonna be the most fun part. I just know it. We're gonna have so much fun reading this story, and nothing bad is going to happen. So I'll introduce myself, like, so you can see my angle coming into the story. I am a Tatsumi fan. I'm a very big Tatsumi fan, actually. I'm also a Chiaki fan, that's why he's here being cute. And although I am very confident whatever is going to happen is not going to make me change my opinion on Tatsumi too much, we're gonna do a lot of what's the word? I don't know. I've never like when you acknowledge your faith did something bad. I wanted to say that in like one word, but I don't think that word exists. So we're just gonna say people do bad actions, and you know what? I am confident that at least I might gain empathy for Himeru, and that is what's going to change when I read this story. But you know what? I should stop talking and apologizing for something I don't, fully understand happening. So let's just start the story. Why does it say baptism? Hold on. Okay, so reading the prologue. You're gonna hear my beautiful reading for the first time, and you're gonna be very scared. So let's just start. Present day. What? Present day, early January. Present day, Cosmic Production. So the company, right? I know this. It's in quotes, so I'm guessing. Should I read? I'm gonna read it for you. Ibarra. Welcome to Cosmic Production. Compassion, friendship, universal love. Compassion, friendship, universal love. What? I'm guessing some kind of sales pitch question mark? Absolutely. The most important thing is in the world is love. Okay? Are you out of your mind, Ibarra? Yes, but like, now in a different way. How worrying. Also, yes. You are being rude. Do not worry. I am perfectly sane. Not to me. Yes, we are worrying because you're acting anything but sane. What? What does it mean? Exactly. It's my second nature to talk about love, but when you talk about it, it sounds ridiculous. That's very nice theory. That is something that someone that likes to talk about love would say. Very well done theory. That's another insult. The thing is, Cospro is in a dire situation right now, and I have to make a statement like this, even if people might think it's a record. Okay, yes, it was a sales pitch. Be more understanding, please. The Cospro affiliated idol training schools enhancement master plan. Comp. Okay. Horrible acronym. Anyways, in short, it's a challenging endeavor that requires us to overturn our image of being brutal and ruthless. So basically, I needed to get water to do all this reading, and I failed to do that. Basically, they are try to look less mean in the public eye. Like as a company as a whole, not just Ibarra. Comb? Oh no, not comb, it's comp. C-O-M-P, comp. What would comp mean? First, it's S-S-B-R-S. What does that mean? Now we have this comp. All these acronyms are way too confusing. Yeah, thanks Yuri. Well, the name doesn't really matter. Why? What matters is the content. What? Yes. Comp, as the name suggests, is a project to promote cultural-affiliated idol training schools. Did the name suggest that? I don't remember it saying that. Oh, that sounds simple. I hate to say it, but then make the name more simple. I hate to say it, but unfortunately this does sound loose. What? Well, the right side is that we have full discretion over how to use the budget. What? Okay, so what? Okay. I don't understand immediately. So basically, he's saying that the acronym sucks, but they get to use the budget however they want. But I like when people give me detailed instructions like, oh, he was giving loose instructions. Okay, I get it now. It wasn't a loose acronym. Okay, but I like it when people give me detailed instructions like, do this, do that. It's easier that way. Oh yes. I'm sure you do, Your Excellency, but I've been giving you detailed instructions lately, and so far you've ignored all of them. Okay, so that's different. We like to receive instructions, but you don't always want to follow them. So yeah, right? Am I making sense? No, I'm not. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, you might have a preferred way of being told things, but that doesn't mean you're gonna care anyways. I believe you'd understand what I want without me having to speak it out, Ira. So I don't wanna do it. But I'm not your mama, am I? No. Okay, come on. But I don't want us to get hung up on this and be so awkward with each other. It's exhausting just to watch. They were being awkward. Oh god, well, I'm missing a lot of context here, but at least I know who Eden is. And it's the future that's important, not the past. Let's get over it and think together about the next step. So comp? Undoubtedly, SS changed everything. So as usual won't work anymore. What did SS do? Indeed, you're always right, Hiyori. Is he? I too probably can't continue as usual. But at least, I'll use this newfound power for the sake of everyone I love. Behaving self-righteously will make me no better than the priest. Okay, well, that sounds like the first clue to the story. Indeed, please continue to exert your power for the sake of Cosbro, Your Excellency. You mean for your sake, right, Ibarra? Well, that is part of our initial vow, so I have no problem with that. How nostalgic. It happened right after I transferred from Yume Nosaki, right? Speaking of, I never asked for details, but why did you two come to Reimei? Okay. Reimei is at school. I think. That was a long story. What is that story then? I've heard Yume Nosaki is super chill compared to Reimei. Why did you both choose to leave a place of comfort? He looks so sad. But for what reason? That face is way too sad for what we're talking about. You didn't really need to come here and suffer. At least in my opinion. Girl. You're right. Perhaps that was a form of self-punishment. Well, that's true. I meant to say two, not true. Or more like, we didn't know Reimei and Shuetsu were this brutal. Okay, the self-punishment is even not investigating what school you're transferring to. I had heard rumors, but then I thought even if it was highly competitive, it'd be better than Yume Nosaki at that time. I see, they would appear to just be strict training schools for elite idols. I don't even know how to react to that. Yeah, you won't know how crazy it is unless you are here yourself. Yeah, I've never applied for Raymer. Raymer? If I had another chance, that's sad. Can't you just transfer though? I know that you probably don't want to, but like, if you hate it that much. Yeah. Wait, I just remembered. I chose Raymer because it's cheaper than Yume Nosaki. Great. I guess I didn't have a choice from the very beginning. Okay. Yume Nosaki is known for its materialism after. Oh my god, these schools suck ass. Even the scholarship system was only established in recent years because both of these schools suck. What? At that point, just go to the school of YouTube. However, there seems to be an increase in applicants for Yume Nosaki lately. That's because Reimei also sucks, and people would rather be like, I guess like, less wealthy in the now than have no mental health in the coming years. You know, maybe it's all thanks to His Highness H's strategy. After all, he proclaims that anyone, regardless of their talent or competence, can become a brilliant idol. I guess that's true. As long as you enter Yume Nosaki, you can automatically become a little bit idol even if you don't work hard. So H is a liar, that's nice. Well, he's a salesman and he's... Of course H is a liar, everybody already knew that. The lies. Of course no one wants to work hard, so people naturally choose a regular school like Yume Nosaki. That's true. But Ichi keeps his word. He's working diligently to establish a system where anyone can become an idol without working hard. Well, that's not good either. Does he want to turn every human on Earth into an idol? Oh my gosh. Ichi does seem like the type to pursue such a ridiculous ideal. Indeed, that is why, under the shadow of Yume Nosaki, which is supported by His Highness H's, the Cos-Pro affiliated idol training schools are nowhere close to catching up to it. Well, too bad. We snatched away many idol aspirants and managed to grow rapidly when Yume Nosaki was on its decline. But that approach is not working anymore. I'm guessing because it's not in decline anymore. And so, Cos-Pro has come up with something like the comb. So desperately, yeah. You probably should have came up with it sooner, but... Hi. Exactly, you're as keen as always, Your Highness. I just want both of you being Jun and Hiyori. I just want both of you to help promote the Cos-Pro affiliated idol training school since you chose Reimei and Shuetsu over Yume Nosaki. And tell people that we've become such incredible idols because we chose Reimei and Shuetsu. I mean, if you choose to go, well, yeah, that makes sense. But incredible idol is different than famous idol. Just like how cram schools boast about the number of students who got... What's a cram school? Who got into famous... What's a cram school? And spread their joy. The joy of studying? Question mark? All students at Shuetsu and Reimei will support your promotional work as best as we can, right, June? If this is a job, then I'll certainly do it without any complaints, right? That's good mindset, boy. But personally, I don't really like this project. Well, do you want your school to keep existing? Yes, no. At least until Ohisan found me, Reimei Academy was hell to me. Let's see what's next. What? Baptism, but like for school? That sounds abnormal. That sounds like a cult. 3 years ago, spring, at the front gate of Reimei Academy. We're gonna see a boy, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's a boy. He looks like he's having a great time, actually. This is me. Like, I wanna... This is what I look like in front of my school gate too, honestly. Damn it, I'm quitting this stupid high school. Those freaking honored students who do they think they are, ganging up on someone just because they can. This is absolutely unacceptable. Who should I even complain to? Teachers? Police? Or a god? I don't think I could ever get so angry where I would have like, I'm gonna complain to God. Ouch, ugh, I got a cut inside my mouth. Now it hurts to speak. Suck it up. Okay, are you alright? Your condition seems to be way worse than mine. I'm grateful for the treatment, but you should take care of yourself first. No need, you're used to being punched and kicked. Since that's the punishment you deserve. Great school. Grade A school. I love that. What the hell? Pain is just pain. Even if you're used to it, you're still getting hurt, you know? Yeah. Correct. Am I wrong? I mean, what do you think?
Yeah.
Well, sorry, it's not your fault at all. You're a victim too. I'm sorry. I mean, I sincerely apologize. Well, that's good attitude to have. Hey, you think I'm talking strangely? Does my mouth hurt so much that I'm stuttering in pain? Not really. I'm just not used to talking in a respectful way. He's so real. And I don't want to talk in that way to someone I don't respect anyways. Also real. I didn't mean that I don't respect you. It's just that I don't really know you. Therefore, I don't respect you. But you are older than me, so I should be speaking in a more respectful manner, right? Huh? You think it's better for me to do that since Reimei is quite hierarchical? Yeah, I think like I think he said you should speak more respectful. You're right. I heard it's an elite school with huge competition and all that. Elite school, but it's cheaper. And they say they're different from Yumenosaki, an idol training school in name only where people are not even trying to work hard. Okay. I really wanted to become an... Okay, so like... He's saying that he wouldn't go to Yumenosaki anyways because they don't work hard. I really wanted to become an idol, but I wasn't sure if I could get a scholarship, so I chose Reimei since it was more affordable. Now it feels... you know, that's really bad because obviously the teachers, I'm gonna say, they all know how horrible their school is, so they're like, just make it cheaper, don't join in anyways, despite that they're gonna get bullied the whole time. You know? Now it feels like a mistake. I never expected a bunch of senior students who I didn't even know would beat me up on my first day here. What the heck is this? Did I enter a school in those gangster manga by mistake? Kind of, I guess. Incidents like this have been increasing, especially because those honor students are overly stressed. Let's not give excuses to the honored students. Who cares? Who gives a damn if they're stressed? They can't just come up and beat up aspiring new students on the first day. No matter what goddamn reasons, they're trying to get their school to end. Who at the first day? Not even like the first week. Why are you going and apologizing to me? I'm not saying it's your fault, really. I'm just trying to help. I just wanted to stop those arrogant bastards when I saw you getting beaten up. That's also a good attitude to have. Maybe not in Reimei, but then they got angry at me as well, and they beat both of us up in the end. I guess I can't take those TV shows and manga too seriously. I've been doing nothing but practicing singing and dancing since I was a kid. I had no idea how to fight, so that was a stupid thing for me to do. But I couldn't just leave you there. What a bunch of assholes to police someone like that. Well, yes, correct. What is the police doing? Isn't this supposed to be a lawful country? First of all, Second of all, I think they have like a bubble. They just avoid Reimei, like a force field. It can be helped because it's what Reimei is like. That's also not a good attitude to have. That's why I don't understand. Is Reimei some sort of uncharted territory that Japanese laws don't apply? Exactly. It may be like hard because it's the culture, but that doesn't mean you should just let it to be bad. I told you to stop lying and apologizing to me. I don't deserve it. You said I'm a great person because I'm brave enough to stand up against those scary dudes for a stranger? Ah, haha, thanks. Even my parents have never praised me like that. Ah, ha, ha. If I don't hurry, I'd be late for the lantern ceremony, so let's save the chit chat for later. I should head to the auditorium now. But I've no clue where the auditorium is. This school is way too huge. You are willing to show me the way to thank me for helping you earlier? That's nice. It's very nice of you, but you don't have to. After all, I didn't want to help you, but ended up I did want to help you, but ended up getting beaten up as well. I don't see why he shouldn't have to, because you got beat up. I don't see how that applies. Anyways, thanks to you, my first impression of Remy has changed from the worst to relatively bad. I will never forgive those jerks, but I know surely not all students in Remy are like that. Well, just the most important ones. You don't hold a grudge against them even after being grown up, and you show kindness to me, though we've never met. I seem to have drawn the short straw of getting beat up, but since I've already paid tuition, guess I'd stick around for a bit longer. Alright, let's go. Please get me to the auditorium. What's your name again? Huh? Tojo? T-O-G-A-O? T-O-G-J. T-O-J-O. I know that alphabet. Okay, Tojo, my senior. Got it. Immediately got his name wrong. Sorry, Mr. Senior. Baptism for June 2. Electric wheel. Moments later. Ooh, so this is the auditorium. I wish I could have had that reaction when I walked into my high school's auditorium. It was like, oh, this is it? Okay. Oh, that's sad. As I've heard, the facilities around here do seem luxurious. Seems like a waste to me, since Remy is a new school. Anyway, why would that be a waste? The floor is so shiny I can't even see my face in it. Why would it be a waste to have a nice auditorium if you're a new school anyway? But it's so empty, and why is it so quiet? This is weird. It is the place for the entrance ceremony, right? It should be. The student lining up all seem young like me. It's empty, but there's a line. So it's empty as in there's no one important there. But why are there no teachers or current students, no senior students here at all? What is this? I mean, it's not strange enough to make me run away, but it just feels off. I imagine this would be me. I would be sitting in my chair I would be like, I'm in the wrong place. I fucked up. I'm in the wrong place. Where am I? Hey, Tojo, isn't this a bit strange, or is this common at Remy? Why is he still here? He's a senior. Why go away? Wait, Tojo just yeah, exactly, because he's a fucking senior. Why would he be at the entrance ceremony? Where did he go? Isn't he kind of weird? He doesn't have a presence even when he's right in front of me, like a ghost. Jeez, what's going on? Maybe he is a ghost. Have you considered that? Everything seems so weird. Could this all be a dream and I'm actually still in bed? It better be a dream. I wish I had never been beaten up by some seniors on my first day of school. Yeah, that sounds bad. Oh, he's right there. Hey, you've been a bit off. Are you alright? Are you talking to me? Yes, you. Are you feeling okay? Do you have a stomachache or something? Well, screw it. Not like I care. Wait. Tojo? Yes, I am Tojo. Is this a dream? So the two of you are relatives. That explains why you look so similar. Your family? That makes it sound like it was his entire family. Your family helped me out a lot earlier, actually. Huh? What are you talking about? You're so strange and you're covered in wounds. Guess it was a mistake to talk to you. Ruth. Anyways, yes, I'm here to talk to you. By chance, I need you to answer a simple question. I just added that it was simple. It could be a complex question. Yes. Why are you acting so condescendingly? Because I am superior. Now tell me, is this the auditorium? bitch, you don't even know the layout to your own school. Huh? Yeah, I think so, probably. I just followed someone here who looked like your family here. What? I just followed someone who looked like your family here, so I'm not sure either. I have no idea what we're talking about. I guess you probably don't know, but this is the first auditorium. But is this the first? Yeah, that's what I was imagining. Is there more than one auditorium? There are more than one auditorium? Of course there are. We honored students are going to attend our welcome ceremony at the first auditorium, and the foolish, insignificant, non-honored students like you are going to the second auditorium. How does he already know that he's insignificant? Is it the tie? Does the tie make you insignificant? Hold on, did this guy just insult me as if it's the most natural thing in the world? You know, he's already adopted the Raymond mentality and he's not even a student here yet. You are one of those so-called honored students, huh? Why are you already honored? You're not even part of the school yet. Can you tell by my uniform? Honored students are in every way different from you peasants, including the uniforms you wear. See the tie? You don't even know that? Are you stupid? You must be, as you're not an honored student. What a failure! Well, it seems that you are not any smarter than me. You'd better give me a really good reason. I wouldn't ask that. You've probably been to the wrong place. Just look around. Everybody's wearing the same uniform as me. Which means this is the second auditorium where the entrance ceremony... Oh, you know, the imaginary ghost person that took Jun here was nice. Because they at least took him to, like, the right auditorium. They could have been mean and taken him to get bullied at the honored student auditorium. Which means this is the second auditorium where the entrance ceremony for the non-honored students takes place. At least according to what you said. Is that so? Use your eyes. You don't understand what I said? What's wrong with me not understanding it? It's never my problem. It's all because your explanation was too hard to understand. What? What the hell is wrong with you? You dare swear to in front of me? You're just a failure. I suppose you simply don't know how to talk properly. Rude, says you. I really want to throw that right back at you. But I'm too tired to argue now. Seriously, you're probably in the wrong place, so just go to the first auditorium, or whatever. Right, exactly. That would mean I'm wrong, and you're right. This is the level of entitlement. What do you mean you'd rather sit in a room with the people that you hate so much because they're less than you, just so you can prove one of them wrong? That's so stupid. Like, that is having to be with a room of people you hate for existence just to have one of those people be wrong even though they're gonna be right anyways. What the hell? What the hell? What is wrong with this guy? Don't call me this guy. My name is... What is it now? Look at that. I'm confused. That? Is that really... human? Okay, let's see. Episode 3. In the past/spring. Is he really that ugly to you that he wouldn't be human? I guess that's like humming, like na, 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 na. That's not humming, but you know, something like that. Nah, I don't know. I'm just imagining. Amen. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, that was too many. Hey, hey. Greetings, new students. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm Tatsumi Kasehaya, a second-year student at Reimei Academy. Tatsumi Kasehaya? Do you know him? Joe. How can you not know him? And judging by how you look, don't tell me you don't know me either. What's wrong with that? I've been living a life almost like being in captivity of my father. Who... That seems a little bit personal to tell this random guy that insulted you on the first day. Who made me do nothing but training to... You know what this reminds me of? Very random thing. You know, like in the Total Drama where they only trained Priya to win Total Drama? That's what it's giving. training to be an idol. If you don't know about idols, how can you know? If you know about, he doesn't know about idols. He knows how to be an idol. It's different. You're contradicting yourself, which means you are a liar. Oh gosh. Oh, you are a pain in the ass. You look smart, but you can't understand anything. Wait, are you making you are making fun of me, aren't you? I'm not stupid, so you must be a liar. I wanna like, I don't know.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Calm down. Watch your volume. The ceremony has begun already. You'd better keep it down, or the teachers might come for you. They're not going to come for him. They're going to come for you, June. You're the poor one in this situation. Don't worry, just look around. The teachers at Remake Academy have no interest in other students like you. Well, that's really rude. Well, for like, if you should care about like one thing in your school, it should be the entrance academy. You don't know, Tatsumi might be conducting a mass suicide for all they know. True, there are few teachers around. More like there are none. Like, what if it was just like, let's round up all the look, this is what they're doing. They're putting all the vulnerable students in one spot so that it's easier to be found by the honor students who just get to pick them up how they want. That's bad. You should be there for the... Okay, whatever. Oh my gosh. It's because you are insignificant weaklings. You're not worth the investment of time, and there is no point in giving you any attention. I mean, like, the non-honored students are probably gonna drop out anyways. That sounded really rude. It's not like an excuse to not show up. It's like, probably, but also like a lot of teachers will skip it because you're just overlooking a sea of people that are not going to stay because of all the bullying. Keep it down. You're surrounded by non-other students. Yeah, they could just like gang up on you. Keep it down. You're surrounded by non-honor students and you have the guts to be so provocative, huh? Stop calling me you. I'm Kaname Tojo. If you don't know me, then remember my name. It is going to be a name that no one can ignore. Okay. Okay, whatever. Alright, in that case, the seemingly great and famous Mr. Kaname Toyo, you must know who that long-haired person... Long hairs? Come on. Like, barely past the shoulders. Long-haired person speaking on the stages, right? How do you know I... Are you stupid? I deserve this. How do you know I know him? Are you a detective who comes to investigate me, or a spy? You know what that reminds me of? The Sims Kardashian video where they're in high school and one of the brothers just like a spy investigating the whole time to protect Kylie, and Kylie dies anyways. Or was it Kendall? I can't remember which one of the two dies in that video. Get me out of here. I don't want to deal with this moron again. I just go cry in the bathroom. That's what I do. Are all honor students like this? I've heard they are elite idols who are way better than the underachievers like me. Is that why they all have unique personalities? That I believe, not bullying personalities, but like unique personalities. I'd see why someone that's less bland would be more likely to be honors. But also, how the hell do they have honored students already? What? If you keep staring at me like that, I'll start charging you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, apologies. Sorry for asking you something strange. We won't talk anymore, so forget about me. No, if I forgot about you, that means I listened to what you said, and I hate that. I hate you. I'm probably not gonna be saying that in a second. Hold on. You're such a pain. What is your problem? He's an honored student. That's his problem. He is. So that's the rumor. That's Mikasehaya. Wow. We managed to get back on track with the topic. What a miracle. All of the honored students from Raymond Academy, or maybe from all of Cospearl affiliated idol training schools, have already debuted. Though I guess that's different from being famous. Well, I guess it means that you already debuted, and that's how they divide them. They have the debutees and the non-debutees, and that's how they separate them. Question mark. And I don't see why you'd get into cosplay without debuting first. But That's what you get for not investigating the school you're getting into. Even as someone, yeah, you should have, you should have looked up anything about this school, anything, like anything. Even someone as ignorant as you should know that, right? Even probably googling Raymay Academy in that universe will tell you horrible school, do not get into unless that you are already rich and famous. To investigate the school you're getting into. Sure, just how arrogant can you be when you're simply a student? Well, but people like Jin Sagami also debuted when he was still in school. Jin Sagami, I know him. He was the super idol from a while ago, passing trends, wasn't he? I remember he graduated from Human Nosaki Academy. For an idiot, you sure have good memories. Well, I'm not an idiot. That he says. I've heard that at the long-established school in this that was not right. I've heard that at the long-established school in this industry. What the hell does that mean? I don't understand what he's saying. Yume Nosaki Academy, even average students get treated like professional and debut idols. What? I feel like that's not phrased correctly. So what he's saying is that Yume Nosaki is a long-established school that treats people like they're already debuted. Then why are they also useless, huh? I don't know about the time when Sagami was active, but at least it seems that nowadays. That's why they say idols in Yume Nosaki are not even a mixture of wheat and chaff, but more more like a bunch of useless trash. See, I don't get that, because if you're getting treated like you're already debuted, then you should be treated like a professional, not like as allowed to do whatever you want. That's not what having debuts means. Raymay is different. Only the honored students can appear in front of the I totally was going to say police instead of public. In front of the public as professionals. Their abilities are proven, and well, that's not nice. You can't become an honored student only if you've debuted, but how do you debut if you can debut if you're a non-honored student? Their abilities are proven, and their commercial values are assured. Well, that's sad. Tatsumi Kasehaya is famous for being the most brilliant idol. Why? Even among the honored students at Raymay, I didn't realize it was him because he gave off a different impression in uniform. But how different can a uniform make you? When he's on TV, he feels reserved or cold. I'm not sure if he's like that normally. He seems so relaxed and calm with his hair down like that. How would he put his hair up? He does have a gentle appearance. It's common for an idol's persona on screen to differ from their real-life personality, though. Many idols use their private life as a selling point these days. There should be few like him who don't. However, it's a cosplay tradition to train idols with character as an idol. Okay. When I attended. Oh, that's how you're honored. Okay, that makes sense. That's why you already debuted. When I attended an affiliated middle school, I received rigorous training in developing my idol's character. The teacher said I should act smart since I look smart. Let me just. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell is wrong with this school? Oh my gosh. That makes me not want to complain about any of my schools ever again. True, if you speak like an idiot when you look pretty, people will probably get disappointed. Then I can say all the stupid shit I want then. Indeed, I'm not stupid. I must be intelligent because I'm that sort of idol. Delusion. Convince yourself. That feels kind of suffocating, to act smart or to not be stupid. Suffocating or not, it is what it means to be an idol. If I can't become the I who meets the world's expectations, I'm not even qualified to be on stage. Wait. Oh. I get it now. I should have checked how long it is before I started reading. Once again, okay. I wasn't expecting that. No, it's fine. It's fine. that made me laugh. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I think I should lower the volume. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I think that was too loud. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That made me laugh so hard. Okay, I think I was being too loud. I'm so sorry. Okay, once again, naive freshman, welcome to hell. That's nice. The warning would have liked the warning before June got beat up at the gate of the school. Yeah, there is one thing that I need to tell you. I know everyone must have. Who let this guy do the freaking entrance? There is one thing that I need to tell you. I know everyone must have stepped in at the gates of Remy with hopes and dreams until you got beat up at the gate. But your dreams will not come true. Your hopes will be crushed. Your 3 years of high school will be decorated by nothing but regret and pain. Well, that just sounds like normal high school to me, Tatsumi. What is he talking about? That Kasehaya person? That's me, Kasehaya. I thought he was going to give a speech as the representative of current students, but what he's saying is so strange. This is what happens when you send a random student with no teachers. It might sound ridiculous to you, but if you can, I suggest you take your belongings, go through the procedures and leave. What procedures? Like the procedures to leave? And leave as soon as possible. It's not too late to enroll in another idol training school. I guess that's right. I will help you. I will handle the administration. That's really dramatic, sir. Hold on, wait. So, I know he's trying to be quote unquote nice by letting everyone leave, but that's also just rude to come into the honored student's place and be like, okay, everyone, I'll help you leave. That just sounds like number one, that you want to kick everyone out of the school. Number two, that's just plain rude, even if it's true. It's still rude. So please go home. That just makes it sound like you want to be the only one in the school. Renmei Academy is not a place where you will be respected as humans. At the same time, you can never become idols if you stay here. It is sad, yet it is the reality. Before that tragic future becomes your present, please leave and look back. And forget about Renmei Academy. This is... Can you say that in bigger sentences? You could have said that in one paragraph. This is the only way for you to gain salvation. Okay. I can do nothing but pray, but at least I will pray for you to make the wise decision. Rude. Amen. May God bless you. That was the best entrance ceremony I've ever heard, and I've been to 3. I guess that's him continuing to pray. What the hell? I have no idea what he's talking about. More importantly, Tatsumi Kasehaya is in danger. The danger. Look, some teacher like beefy. What does that? Teacher like beefy man. Oh my, it's just not the beefy like teachers. Beefy like teacher like beefy men. That's one whole attendants are approaching him. What's happening? This doesn't look right. Time is up. I'm afraid they should have taken him off sooner. Who the hell let him do that? I still have a lot more to say. It would have been easier if you spoke in less sentences and in more paragraphs. However, perhaps this is also the providence of God. Religious people are so weird. Extremely religious people are weird. I say that when I'm a fan of Kinji and I'm a fan of Tatsumi. So also, I'm being kind of a hypocrite when I say that, don't I? Haha, if you wish to know more, come to the cat.
The woman was stunned.
I don't even want to say it because it's gonna make me laugh. The catacomb alone at night. Look, I know he's being nice in a sense. He's trying to be nice. I know, but like, what kind of. First of all, he's an honored student. He's an honored student. Therefore, just by being honored, he has power over every single one of these students. Second of all, he's their senior. Not only that, he also has power over the first year honored students. And he's out here telling them to go to the catacomb. The catacomb, a school that shouldn't even have a fucking catacomb. What is this, freaking the middle of France? Alone at night! Alone at night! First of all, if you're telling them, all of them, to come, how are they gonna come alone? There's a bunch of them coming in. Second of all, at night! It's already the catacomb. It's going to be dark regardless. The catacomb? Hold on. Comb? What's that, foreshadowing? Or just Nagisa being stupid? Comb? You wanna fix your hair now? Whether it's today or any other day, you're welcome anytime. Let me lend you my time for your lives of freedom and abundance, and for a luminous tomorrow that awaits. Well then, thank you very much. Take him off. If the teacher like beef even were coming, then why didn't get him off sooner, before he could induct everyone into a catacomb cult? Ooh, that Tatsumi Kasehaya gracefully dodged all the approaching teachers and escaped. That's an incredible physical ability given his tame look. Well, he's an idol. He's like a large carnival now. Go, you can do this. I don't know what's happening, but don't lose. Run away before they catch you. Oh, that's nice. That's important, I guess. So Tatsumi Kasehaya's knocking on his own. Then why didn't they just take him off sooner? Oh my gosh. That's what happens when you don't send teachers to do their surprising. That's what they deserved. They are just announcing it. The representative who was supposed to greet the non-honor students didn't show up on time. And then for some reason, Tatsumi Kasehaya took the stage and talked that nonsense. I wonder what is going on here. Who knows? For me, ever since I came to Reimei Academy, weird things have been happening one after another. I don't want to do as Tatsumi Kasehaya said, to forget everything here and run away. It's cheaper. There are lots of things I don't understand yet. Well, that's a nice attitude to have. Present day. The music changed. Present day is building cosmic production. It was a mistake to think that way. I should have just run away. Actually, I should have realized that Reimei was a dangerous place when I got violence on arrival from strangers. Yeah, I probably would have just left. This is me. If I got beat up on the gate, at the gate, and no one did anything, I would have just... You know what? I'm just gonna never come back to this place. Force field around the school. But I was careless, and everything felt as unrealistic as a dream, so I went along like an idiot. Oh yes, I've been regretting it ever since. Tatsumi wasn't joking at all. He was telling the truth from beginning to end. But you should have guessed that when you got beat up at the entrance. Okay, let's go. Keep going. We're still in the baptism. 3 years ago, a week after the entrance ceremony of Reimei Academy, the dorms for the non-authored students, also known as the workhouse. I'm just looking at it. Hundreds of years have passed since the equality of all people was declared, right? What? What are you talking about? I don't have enough knowledge about the specifics though. Clearly you don't. But in this Reimei Academy, a clear social hierarchy system still exists. I became briefly aware of this in just one single week. Reimei Academy thoroughly investigates the students for their qualification and abilities as idols upon their admission. Then we get categorized as honored students or extras. And the honored students are heavily favored. Rude. Or should I say, only the honored students are treated as proper students, as idols. While extras like us aren't recognized as respectable individuals, we're not even humans being in their eyes. We are tirelessly tasked with taking care of the honored students all day long. Rude. Are you here to join as an idol or to be their staff? We prepared our meals and clothes, clean and tidy up the training rooms for those esteemed honored students. You know what this reminds me of actually? 16, where the major girls go to like the nice balls and they had like the training room at the end of the day, and then like the non-major girls had like this sad house, and like they had to eat, they had to train. I don't know why you said eat, train at night. From where we live and what, but like imagine that, but it's your whole 3-year school life. Are you joking? From where we live and learn to what we learn. What? From where we live and learn and to what we learn. What? Everything. Hold on, sorry. Oh my god. Everything is vastly different from the honored students. We are utterly exploited to ensure that the honored students can live a comfortable life so they can focus on idle activities. Then they should hire staff to do that. Rude. But it can't be helped. We are not qualified as idols. We've been judged as such. We were applicants taking our entrance exams. Rude, and they shouldn't have let you in. I guess I just don't have the talent to be an idol, even worse than I thought since I didn't get to be an honored student. I have trained really hard. My peers were playing games and having their parents take care of the... Oh, that's sad. And I was working so hard every day without complaining at all. Damn it. And you are here because... why are you here? Good morning. You are, Tatsumi Kasehaya, right? Haha, thank you for remembering my name. At the welcome ceremony. I did introduce myself back then. Even so, I still appreciate you for remembering me. I bet he wishes he could forget. Anyway, isn't it the time for you guys to finish getting ready and attend the morning meeting? If you don't get up soon, you won't have the time to eat breakfast, you know? Well, yeah, but I got in trouble the other day, so the teachers ordered me to stay here. Why the fuck are you here, Tatsumi? I remember hearing something like that. A rebellious entrant used violence against some violence. He got his ass beaten. I didn't use violence. I just had an argument with him. What, did I become a story like I punched another student among you guys? That's what I've heard about. But just like I thought, it's not the truth. I can tell from your eyes that you are definitely not the kind who harm others for no reason. Thank you. What do you even know about me? He knows your eyes. You privileged honored student? Well, technically yes, I'm also an honored student. What do you mean by technically? Isn't that the only thing that matters here at Remedy Academy? Absolutely not. You may say so, but do you really think this is the right thing to do? Huh? It feels like the music's going to turn scary again. If that is the case, I feel utterly sorry for you and for this environment that made you think that way. In 1 week, by the way. Wait, what are you doing in this workhouse dorm as an honored student? You should have asked that earlier. You'd get looked down upon by your friends if they see you here, you know. Well, I'm not particularly liked by the honor students in the first place, so it does not bother me whether they look down upon me or anything. And another tragic fact is that the honored students are allowed to do almost anything at Remedy Academy, even if we do something horrible that should be severely punished. Say, committing violence against another person, as long as the victim isn't another honored student, we won't be questioned. Yeah, I'm painfully aware of that, or rather, I was so shocked that the teachers seemed to have no problem with me getting beaten up by a group of honored students. In comparison, I got suspended for just talking back to another student. That's just bullcrap, makes no sense. Has everyone here gone insane? I understand your frustrations, but it is not right to overly vilify others as if they were demons and the like. He got beat up on his first day, darling. I appreciate the talking to and the being real with him, but like, it's you. Discrimination often starts with the thought that others are different from us after all. Well, that's true. But like, that wasn't... I don't see how that's relevant, sir. And such discrimination is the seed of countless tragedies, and that's also true. You guys are the ones discriminating. Yeah, exactly, though. You guys are the ones discriminating against others, aren't you? You guys created a system of honor. They're not the freaking director or the teachers, you know.
Okay.
That's why it's kind of different. That's okay. I can read it. That's why this kind of differentiation, this labeling of us and them, is a flaw that all humans should work together to overcome. We are all okay. Shut the fuck up. There is no us or them. You and I are both equal. Both are both. We are equal. Equal human beings. You and I are both human beings with strengths and weaknesses. Why are you saying this to me? Are you just here to give me suspicious lectures? Exactly. Why are you here? Oh no, I apologize if I've offended you. I've become accustomed to speaking in this way due to the environment I grew up in. Actually, I didn't come here to discuss such matters. I merely wanted to greet you all, my roommates, since I'm starting... What? 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 Oh my god. Since I'm starting to leave here today. Get out here. Don't you other students have those unnecessarily luxurious doors just for you? Get out. Yes, but I... Shut the fuck up and get out of here. Get out. Yes, but I've opted out of it and decided to leave here. You don't get to decide that. Why would you even do that? I didn't do it on a whim. I have my own thoughts, or rather, a plan. Suspicious as fuck. Are we still in the... Wait, hold on, I should have checked how long this is. Okay, I see. There's epilogue. There's the divine punishment. How long is it? 40 parts, Jesus. Praise of folly. Faith. Okay, it's pretty long. Let's just finish the first, the baptism. Moments later. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Okay, that's nice. This tea tastes great. And it wakes me right up. Brewing it a bit stronger was the right choice. You really just came here to drink tea, sir. Another student is making his own tea. Honored students are also humans. What's so surprising about my drinking some tea? It's not about drinking tea. Don't you guys always make us prepare drinks and take care of chores? Some even ask us to change clothes.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Okay. Just like nobles and slave. That's too much. That's too much. That's no. At that point, the police should be able to get involved. I get why they might avoid it before, but like at that point, the police is necessary. Absurd. Yes. Indeed, it is quite absurd, especially I just beat myself in the chicken. Especially when fuck, that's me. Why are you so hard to read, boy? Indeed, it is quite absurd, especially when only you can brew your own tea just the way you prefer. That's true, boy. Like temperature or taste. They just take delight in controlling others. They, he said it. Well, it is true that it might feel nice to have others handle everything for you, but if you rely too much on others, you might become a useless person. Exactly, just like the ones in Yumenosaki. I'm joking. Isn't that the reality here? This place isn't an idle training school, just a factory making dysfunctional humans. Haha, that is a fitting characterization. By the way, these tea leaves are growing in my family's tea... I fail to see how that's relevant. Tea farm, and I brought them here with me.
Yeah.
Actually, you don't have to clarify that. It's not like I thought you stole someone's tea leaves. Haha, feel free to have some if you like. I have some extra hot water, so it'd be great if you could use it before it cools down. You could I was gonna say you could boil your hair. I don't know why I was gonna say that. I was thinking dolls, but then I remembered he's a human being. I was gonna you can use it to boil your hair. But I remembered humans don't boil their hair, they like having scalps.
Hi.
Please enjoy. Please enjoy my boiling water. Well,
Hi.
Yes, let's talk after we're done with the tea, alright? Speaking with your mouth full, my... Yeah, that's cute. Oh, sorry, I haven't had a chance to learn etiquette. No need to, no need to apologize. I wouldn't be particularly bothered even if you spit tea in my face. I could just wash it off. Whatever. You're such a weird person. I've heard that comment a lot. By the way, may I have your name? It makes me a bit insulted that unsettled that you know my name, but I don't know yours. That's what happens when you're famous. But I don't know yours. It's alright. Do you mind telling me? My name is Yun Sasanami. Sasanami. That last name sounds familiar. Am I that well known? No. No. The answer to your question is no. No, it is indeed rare for a new student to get suspended from school so early. But unfortunately, the other students don't pay much attention to you guys. They just gossip a bit about you, not even to the point of giving comments like impudent newcomers. But not even to the point, but it comes to your mind to say the word impudent. I don't even know what it means, let alone treating you as enemies. That's rude. That's right, I remember now. There was an idol named Sasanami a few years back as well. We have a class for the history of idols here at Reime. So I think then clearly you failed because you don't know. So I think I've seen that name before there. That's a class for you honored students. We are stuck doing chores for you all day long and can't attend. That's so sad. Imagine if you went to like high school but you couldn't attend chemistry class because it was your freaking job to clean up the chemistry lab for the other students. Even for the very small numbers of classes we get to attend, they are just ordinary classes. Well, that's important too, June. This is why people end up stupid. They're just like ordinary classes from ordinary schools, and you call this an idol training school? They probably don't even expect us and other students to become idols, so they're just teaching things that they think would be useful for other careers. That is also a problem. However, it is hard to criticize them for their excuse of to make you have it easier in the future. Anyway, do you by any chance happen to be the son of Mr. Sasanami, the famous idol in the past? That is such a specific way to refer to him. Your appearance does resemble that of Mr. Sasanami in the photo in the textbook. What if I am? You don't have to be so alarmed. I just think it makes sense if that's the case. Huh? I am the son of that loser who disappeared from the idol industry after he got crushed by the super idol in Sayami. You have a problem with that? No, it shouldn't matter, at least not to me, but it might matter to the faculty. Well, that's good to know. What do you mean? Reimeis, or rather Cospro's higher-ups, are terrified of scandals. Clearly they aren't if their school sucks this much ass. What do you mean I could go out there and be like, I got beat up on the first day of school, and then this guy from the honored students, there's a hierarchy by the way, came to insult me the whole entrance exam ceremony. That wouldn't cause a scandal. Like, what? They do anything to avoid tarnishing their reputations. Clearly that's a lie. In that sense, your father, who was dismissed by people as a stepping stone of the super idol, will make their impression of you rather negative. They think it's alright to insult you since you are the son of someone who's being insulted. Yikes! That's like reverse nepotism. I'm not my parents. Well on. Unfortunately, not everyone sees it that way. In this world, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree makes sense to most people. Just like the sins... What? Okay, just like the sins of the father. The weirdly religiousness is coming out. Although your father didn't create a huge scandal like that, Agoshi, your name reminds people of a loser. That's so sad. A stepping stone. It might appear to be an obvious stain in the eyes of the management. Then why did they even let him in the first place? Why? That doesn't make any sense. Indeed, the only thing I can say is being idols like us, our worthiness as human beings are completely exposed to other people's judgments. Well, that's true. Fans or the entire world evaluates us thoroughly to determine whether we are good or bad. Therefore, we need to be aware of our strengths and weaknesses. Well, that's good to know. Haha. What? What's wrong? Did I say something funny? No, sorry, but you just used the word us when you were talking about idols. This is the first time I got recognized as an idol ever since I entered Remates. I couldn't help it. Oh. He looks so unhappy. Okay, let's move on to the Sheep of Fools, I guess. Sheep of Fools. Oh, it's winter now. Present day. A few days after meeting. August, January is in winter. A few days after the meeting on comp at the cost for a feast in the front of Remei Academy's gates. Okay. Did I really say something like that? Of course you did. Did you forget that's me? That's so shocking. I was saved by your words, by your attitude back in the day, you know. It was the first time I was treated like a proper human after entering Remei, so it left such an impression on me, and you've always been such a source of emotional support for me, Tatsumi. That's nice. Haha, I was kidding. That's rude. I've been ruminating on my times at Remei many times, so I remember our first conversation well. That's nice. You're so cute, Tatsumi. It was quite embarrassing that I acted so condescendingly, almost arrogant. There's nothing wrong with that, Tatsumi. You are my senior. You're the revolutionary of Remei Academy. Revolutionary, but I ended up with a miserable failure. Maybe terrorism. Oh my god. Terrorism would be a more fitting characterization. You're the terrorism of Remei Academy. That's not true. And it wasn't really a failure, right? Yeah. Yeah. Although, yeah, not a failure, just no more me. Although you had to drop out halfway due to a big injury, ultimately Remei Academy changed because of you. I mean, I wasn't the one who made the change happen. It was thanks to the efforts of people like Ibarra who came to Remei afterwards. No! Ibarra got all the easy part. What's more, he's able to act all high and mighty now because of the groundwork he laid for the revolution. Right? If it weren't for you, nothing would have started. That's so cute, you. I am very flattered. Oh, it's making me blush. Okay, hello. You're here. Sazanami, praising people from other agencies like this is considered supporting the enemy. You might be condemned by who? By who? By you? And who cares if they're condemned by you, Himeru? Will you stop talking in riddles? What a strange person. Your personality completely changed in one day. I guess I should call you Himeru now, right? Himeru has made his point clear for many times. Himeru's embarrassing past has been buried alongside his real name. It looks like he doesn't have a nose. Okay, sorry. It just really looks like Himeru doesn't have a nose. Speaking of, you've been through necessary hardship due to your family name, so why don't you use a stage name like Himeru? Himeru doesn't understand. I never really thought about it because he's stupid. Maybe I'm just trying to prove something. Changing my name won't change who I am. Good for you, Jun. I'm gonna call that stuff. That's it. And in this age of the internet, it's impossible to hide my identity anyway. I can never escape from the name Sazanami, so what I can do is work hard to make it a valuable one. That's nice. That's really nice, actually. Living under a different name and a new identity is just running away from your problems. Would it satisfy you if Himeru admits that it hit a nerve? You're still as annoying as ever. I feel like this is the first time we've had a proper conversation in a while, since you've been blaming me, avoiding me all the time. That annoying side of yours hasn't changed since the first time we met, I guess. Really? Well, that is an honor. Anyway, enough with this reminiscing. It's getting cold. Let's get inside. Himeru has been asking you to do that, but you two keep talking endlessly. I mean, you can just ignore us and go in by yourself. Himeru was called here suddenly, so he has no idea about what's going on. Isn't it the same for you, Tatsumi? Yeah, I wouldn't go inside alone. Yes, I heard it's about filming a video of a live at Remei Academy as a part of Project Comp. Why would you invite this guy? If this guy's the terrorism, why would you invite Tatsumi? That seems to be the case, but there is no way to do the filming without any preparation. There must be a meeting somewhere first. And you're here to show us the way, aren't you, Sasandami? Yeah, then go inside! Go inside! Yep, that's right, sorry, it just brought back so many memories when seeing you at Raymate Tatsumi. Haha, you were like an adorable puppy when you ran up to me and kept talking. Oh. And as annoying as a puppy. Oh. Haha, you completed his sentence. I see you two are still in sync. Why do you have such a twisted perception? Ridiculous. I mean, you guys are practically inseparable when you were in Remy. Don't insult him too much. I don't want Himeru to kick you. Himeru was nothing but one of Tatsumi's followers. Of course Tatsumi must have loved his followers equally. I mean, I hope so. What is about to happen? Let's see. Oh, we're back in the auditorium. Moments later, campus of Rimei Academy, second auditorium. Oh, we're in the second auditorium. We're still not good enough to be in the first auditorium. Idols from Rimei Academy, I'm delighted and honored to see you all here today. Universal love. What is with that weird greeting? He's been going through this useless attempt of trying to change his persona. I have the hiccups, hold on. Oh god. Yes, I intend to act like a messenger of love and peace, which means avoiding unsettling words as much as possible. I mean, universal love. You are acting like you're in Dr. Love. Strange Glove? Haha, avoiding actions that give off a negative impression and showing affection to everyone. It is a wonderful attitude to have. I think, of course, you would think that. But if it's Ibarra, it's not so nice anymore. It's just a business strategy, you see, especially since the nationwide broadcast of SS, even the general public has sensed the fishiness going on around SS. I mean, yes. Some fans are even leaving, thinking, aren't idols kind of scary? Yeah, so we need to restore our image. Well, I guess it's nice that it's, even though it's really just an effort to try to save Cospro related things, it is kind of like saving all of the ES companies. That's why Comp aims to bring attention to the Cospro affiliated idol training schools. It also promotes the interest of ES, yeah. Honestly, it is a bit challenging. Ugh, the stress keeps building up. You may feel it that way, Ibarra, but it's better not to expect the world revolves around you, you know? Of course I know. How many years did I think I've been navigating the world while dealing with those canny adults? Deputy Director, sorry to interrupt you, but could you give me some explanation for the project? Deputy Director, shut the fuck up and tell me why I'm here. I agree. I also have a lot of questions, though I intend to do my best at any job I am given. That's nice. But I am not in the system of Cospro anymore. Is it alright for me to be a part of COMP, which promotes Cospro-affiliated idol training schools? We should have made that acronym for that instead of COMP. It's totally fine as long as you're okay with it, and of course, the pay for this job will surely be satisfying. Haha, we're not struggling for money anymore, so there's no need to go out of our way to earn money. However, the members of Acolyte have grown accustomed to group performances, so it might be a good opportunity for us to develop our skills individually. Hence, I'd love to be a part of this project. I look forward to working with you all here. Who is here? It's Ibarra, June, Tatsumi, and Himeru. Likewise, we're up for great success with the revolutionary of Reimei. I think you mean the terrorism of Rimei Academy. In reality, you still have many believers, especially that makes it sound like... Oh, sorry. You still have many believers, especially among the alumni of Rimei Academy. Believers? We'll need to be part of that huge group for people for Comp to succeed. Haha. And we don't want to deal with another conflict between the honored and other students, right? That incident might not be so easily summarized like this. Nevertheless, well, it already was, Himeru. Nevertheless, as long as the representatives of the honored and non-other students at the time which means Mr. Tatsumi and Mr. Himeru, Mr. Tatsumi and Mr. Himeru can join the project and show everyone how you join hands and work together. It should prevent others from picking fights. That would be nice. So that's why you ask Himeru to join the comp. Yes, that's my strategy. I mean, it'd be wonderful if you could lend me a hand. You sure are having a hard time finding the alternative since your usual vocabulary is quite dangerous. You don't really need to force yourself. No, if all it takes is for me to force myself, I'll definitely make comp a success. What? That's okay, well, whatever you see. And as I explained to June earlier, compared to Yume Nosaki, which promotes itself as the idol training school affiliated with ES, Cosplay affiliated... you should have made a acronym for that. It's too long. Cosplay affiliated schools are continuously going on here, which is kind of really short, but whatever. Especially when most of the units that participated in the main event of SS are from Yume Nosaki. Their reputation is obviously skyrocketing. That can't be helped. Even I would favor Yume Nosaki over others in this situation as an investor. Well, if I were a parent and my beloved child wanted to be an idol, I wanted to join Yume Nosaki for the credentials it has gained in SS. Indeed, that is the... Well, you guys failed then. Indeed, that is the issue since parents are usually the ones who pay the tuition. Not every family is well off in this economy where industries other than the idol industry are all struggling. Although Yume Nosaki has scholarship system, its tuition is ridiculous compared to Reimei and other schools. Right. And those so-called scholarships are, in fact, loans. It's the way to find the graduates with debt so they can escape from the industry. Probably. Indeed, it is strange like a business flytrap, something His Highness Eiichi would use, but in contrast to the bubble era, what's the bubble era? People nowadays are all uncertain about their futures. What's the bubble era? Few people would take on a debt to fulfill their dreams. In that aspect, cosplay is backed by many companies I manage. Okay, even if students don't show potential as idols after 2 years of study, they can join one of my companies and return to everyday life. Whatever. And naturally, my companies prioritize candidates from our affiliated schools. That's rude. I suppose for most people nowadays who prefer stability, choosing us over Yume Nosaki, which is merely a huge gamble, would be reasonable. And anyways, you're still failing, even after all that. Haha. Eiichi seems to be working on turning all the humanity into idols. Cosplay does have an advantage in that sense, offering a non-idol option. But if you want to be a non-idol, if you want to keep the non-idol option open, then why would you join an idol training school? Then just go to normal school. It is no problem for His Highness Eiichi to have a grand goal, but as they say, haste makes waste. This world has not yet been This world has not yet been painted with the concept of idols, after all. I don't know what that means. Needless to say, not everyone in this world has become an idol. Yet. So we have an opening right there. Or rather, this is the goal of comp, to make most people choose our school instead of Yume Nosaki. Universal love! I still can't get used to that new pet phrase. Okay, I've seen many issues, but they make sense. It kind of makes sense in a sense, because if you went into Yume Nosaki, you'd still be assured that you're gonna end up working as an idol somehow. But if you went into Reimei, if you failed, you'd have, opportunity working for Ibarra, but also that's just kind of sabotaging you. If you went into Reimei, you'd be more likely to fail anyways. So yeah, you'd have a more likely assured job. But you were set up to fail anyways. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay, we're still here in this meeting. Well, based on the discussion, Himuro has understood what comp is saying toward. Did you? Can you explain? Me too. Sometimes you don't need a face-to-face conversation for better communication. You say that as if they told you more in the phone. Or perhaps the deputy director doesn't want anyone snooping around, right? So the documentation he sent over were quite general. It's impossible to grasp any detail. Still, Crazy Bee is at a disadvantage, so Himuro has no choice but to show up when called. That's what you get for being Crazy Bee. I appreciate your efforts, but if Crazy Bee messes up again next time, I might not be able to protect you guys, so please be careful. I don't say what. I don't like you're saying that to Crazy V, to the person who cares the least about Crazy V in Crazy V. Please say that to Maggie. Exactly. He won't listen even if I do, which is why I'm telling you. Well, it should be fine. Mr. Vinny Maggie is quite a handful, but he's been behaving himself lately for the sake of his friends, it seems. Cute? Question mark. He was scolded severely by his teammates for acting on his own during the incident in the summer and SS. Even so, that kind of person probably won't dwell on self-reflections, right? However, those experiences will undoubtedly bind his hands and feet like shackles. Kidding. Okay. Well, why are we talking about Renee? If you want to shoot, if you want to shoot, I was what? If you want to shoot the general, start with the horse. What? What do you mean? Using comp as an excuse, I will delve into the history of Remake Academy. This bitch. Which is shrouded in darkness. Only in this way can I grasp the weakness of Mr. Himeru. Who cares about Himeru? Who cares? Why do you care specifically about Himeru? Only in this way can I grasp the weakness of Mr. Himeru, who was in the middle of the storm. He's not just someone impersonating the real deal. I'm guessing that means the real Himeru. There must be more behind. It might threaten Mr. Himeru's idol career if this fact is revealed, but he's not our enemy. Then why do you care? To ensure he remains a useful pawn in the future, it is important to investigate his past. He. Right, Himeru, exactly that. What's wrong, Ivara? Your expression looks weird. Oh, I see. You're starting to get sick from saying some out-of-character phrases like universal love, right? Who do you think I am? Clear water breeds no fish, as they say. Who says that? Who says that? Indeed, I start missing the muddy water somehow. However, there's no point in reminiscing about the past when I was able to say mean things in front of people's faces. We should look at the present and adapt accordingly, says you. That's why comp exists. As for today's schedule, first I'll explain the project in detail. Okay, that's good. After all, His Highness Hiri will be joining us in the afternoon, and together we'll have a walk around Reimei Academy. Tour of the school you already went to. We'll need you to talk about how you had an enjoyable youth at Reimei Academy, and you I think any school I've gone to, if you brought me there and be like, can you talk about how much you've enjoyed your place here? I would be like, no, I don't think I can think of anything. You know, in entrance like ceremonies when they're showing you videos like, here's all our students, and they're like, this place is awesome, you're gonna love it. It's always like, okay, thanks for lying to me. They set you up and they didn't even pay you to say this to me. Oh, I thought we were filming a live performance today. That is for another day, but if we have enough time, we can rehearse the singing part for a bit. Okay, that's good. Since you're all from different units, what does that change? I don't expect a performance. I need water. I don't expect a perfect performance in such a short notice. Of course, with your abilities, I'm sure you'll deliver. I'm sure you'll deliver a decent performance in no sweat. Unlike me, who is delivering a horrible breathing performance with a bunch of sweat. But decent is not enough. Okay, this video should be good enough. It can't be decent. It has to be good enough, which I think good enough is worse than decent, to convince everyone who watches it that I want to become an idol like them. It's like you're holding the big propaganda. Thank you, Himeru. This is exactly what comp is supposed to be. Do you have any complaints? Numbers are power. If we don't gather more students or future idols for our idol training schools, Cosmo's influence in ES will weaken, while you didn't have a chance in the first place. Attracting people to become one of us is an investment for the future. That sounds scary. That makes sense. As a student, I haven't thought much about the future, or more like I can't think of anything beyond what's in front of me. But I'd have to think about that stuff after I become an adult, right? Rotation doesn't mean the end of life after all. Indeed, rather, everyone should be more aware that the life beyond youth is much longer. Himeru knows that without you telling him explicitly. It's not about you, Himeru, it's about the students. Some people, especially those from Yumenosaki, never shake off the school mindset. It is embarrassing to watch. Himeru is an adult and a professional, so he will do the work properly. Good for you, Himeru. Though it is a bit difficult, it is a difficult task to talk about a pleasant memories of youth together. Given your track record, deputy director, you must have made up some delightful anecdotes that you don't stray far from reality and put them in a script already, right? As long as Himuro reads it, he can perform perfectly without any sense of discrepancy. How about Himuro, Tatsumi, and Jun hold hands and act like those close friends? You've definitely changed. Which part? Himuro has always been perfect and proper Himuro. Well, people do change. Back then you used to be more unstable or more desperate. Rude. I used to see you as a human just like me, but now you look like nothing but a robot. Well, I guess that just makes him more desperate, really. Oh, yay! We're to the next part. I'm falling apart. Let me go get water first. Hold on. Oh, that already tasted good. At least one tasted a little worse. I also got attacked by my mom's water bottle, and that wasn't nice. I like how it didn't just fall into the sink, it fell into the pan filled with water in the sink so it could get perfectly dirty. I'm back and I have water, so hopefully my reading is better. Let's start this part. Mm-mm. 3 years ago, 1 month after the entrance ceremony, Remy Academy's broadcast dorm. Okay. Yawn. Phew. Alright, here's another day of crap. Nice. Nothing has improved since I entered the school. I still go through my daily routine of serving those stupid honor students. Damn it. Isn't Remy's Academy supposed to be an idol training school? I haven't even done anything remotely like an idol. Well, such kind of stuff is the privilege of the honor students, I guess. If anything, I feel like I was getting better at training before I enrolled. I'm still doing some self-practices in secret, but my energy is limited. I'm usually exhausted from washing clothes and serving meals for those honored students. By the time I get back to this workhouse, I'm completely drained. Sorry. But I'll still push myself without self-training. Feels like I'm taking a detour, or rather, I'm just wasting time. But I've heard that in schools with top teams of basketball and such, new students won't even get to touch the ball much for the first year. Perhaps Remy is just the idle version of that. Well, that would make sense. But I still don't get it. Why can't there be some random accident that kills every honored student? That feels like manifestation, June. Good morning. Good morning, Kazuhaya. Looks like you've gotten used to living in the workers' dorm. That looks like you've gotten used to living in the workhouse dorm. I thought you would leave while completing in a few days. It's all about what? It's all about self-hypnosis. Self-hypnosis. If you look around the world, there are many people living in worse conditions like than what we have. I don't think I'd call that self-hypnosis. How can I guess that's like a Jordan's technique. I'm talking about like Jordan from the Underdogs. It helps me sometimes, so I say it. Sometimes when you're really sad about something and sometimes it's a thing that doesn't actually really matter or affect you, but you're just really upset about it and you like, it makes me wanna cry as a very crybaby. It is Jordan's technique. You just close your eyes and imagine someone living in way worse situations, or yourself in a way worse situation, in a way sadder situation, and then you open your eyes and you're like, actually, this is not that bad. Is that so? But you're an honored student and you can live in a way better environment. Why did you come to this rock bottom in the first place? As I'm just realizing it, that means that the first year students and the second year students live in the same place. Does that mean that the third year students live here too? How, like, that seems like you'd have to be really big, because I'm guessing there's more extra quote unquote students than honored students, right? Okay, sorry. Is that so? But you're an honored student and you can live in a way better environment. Why did you come to this rock bottom in the first place? Sorry for asking the same question over and over again. How should I put it? My sincere apologies. You don't have to speak in a way you're not used to. It doesn't matter what words you use as long as the message gets across. That's not going to work. This place is filled with bastards waiting to catch someone else's slip up and start an argument. I see. Haha. I always learn something new when I talk to you, June. He's so weird. Seriously, what's wrong with him? There are rumors that he tried to have his honored student title revoked, and it led to a dispute after he got rejected. Yikes, boy. Does he not get along with other honor students? I mean, it'd be really sad if you had to be forced to be an honor student and everyone hated you, but I'm guessing that's not quite what it means for Tatsumi. But from what I see, Kasehaya is friends with both the honored students and the non-honored students. He's the only exception in this strict hierarchical Reimei Academy. I wonder who he really is. I didn't know much about him because I wasn't interested in other idols, especially student idols who were just starting out. But once I looked it up, I found out that Kasehaya has already debuted as an honorary student, and he's quite popular. You didn't look it up, Kaname told you that. Yume Nosaki has been treading water despite being the top giant, so last year he captured a substantial audience who likes young idols. That sounds creepy. Of course, other idols in Cospro are also doing well thanks to the hard work of us non-honor students. But he stands out among them. However, he doesn't flaunt it with extravagance. Instead, he's drinking homemade tea in this workhouse Tommy does. You make it sound as if that's the only thing he does. Jun, do you want some tea too? Okay, I'll have some then. I feel tired no matter how much I sleep lately, so I do want something to wake me up. You sound like a tired middle-aged man. You're still young, aren't you, Jun? The same goes for you. This tea is great. It's one of the few things that make living in Reimei a little more bearable. Haha, it's an honor as an idol if I can make you even just a little happier. But you do seem really exhausted. Feeling unable to get fully rested might be a symptom of depression. Feel free to talk about your concerns before you get overwhelmed. I'm always here to listen if you don't mind. Don't talk to this guy, talk to someone else. I am fine, and you say that to everyone, don't you? Thanks to that, a bunch of people with troubled faces come here every day just to talk about their problems to you. I've started to wonder if this has become a clinic or a religious facility. Yeah, exactly, that's me. I'm sorry if it causes you any inconvenience. I've told everyone not to come here if it's possible. The teachers will be very happy if they're spotted. The school rules are very strict for non-honor students and will probably get scolded if we turn this place into a party. Well, I think it's fine. Everyone needs a place to feel safe, like the catacomb. Before the non-honor students end up cutting their own life short in despair and going to the real heaven. The real heaven! Because of bullying, you're their anchor in this workhouse. Yikes! When I think about it, even though I'm just living near you, it feels like I'm involved in something noble. I don't know, but I'm kind of grateful. That's nice. Same day, during lunch break. Yawn. I'm still tired no matter how much I sleep, but I'm not even doing anything. Maybe I am depressed. I need to find a way to regain my energy or I will break down sooner or later. So here comes the only studying time in these hellish days. The lunch break. I don't even want to see those honor students around school buildings, and they keep ordering me about, so I can never relax there. But they won't even come to the dirty workhouse, which means it's a perfect place to enjoy a leisurely nap. And for some reason, Kasehaya has been making delicious meals and desserts for everyone. I think it's because he can, that's the reason. That's become something to look forward to every day. Even non-other students he struggled with tuition, so free food is a blessing, not to mention that it's fun to sit around the table and chat. For real, lunch break is the only comfort I have. A real break. I really want to practice during my free time, but I don't have the energy for it. What is it again? The poor get no break? Hi? Kasehaya? What are you doing here? You may block someone's way standing in the middle of the entrance like this. You are blocking the way. Don't stand in the middle of the entrance. At least stand to the side. Jun, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Wonderful. You've learned how to greet people properly, Jun. Good boy. I don't think that's worth complimenting though. Of course it was. For you and everyone else, being able to walk with your own feet, to communicate and to breathe. These things are all absolutely commendable. Anyway, what is going on here? I can't grasp the situation, so I'm hesitating to go inside. What do you mean by what's going on? Let me see. Whoa! Did I mean that's what's happening? I think that's like an of crying, like no, wrong. I'm not a voice actor. That sounds like I'm trying to tune an instrument. What the hell is going on? I have no idea. It is quite puzzling. Everyone seems bewildered, and he's just watching from a distance in fear. In fear. No one seems to know what's happening. What a mess. Should we call a teacher? But I guess it won't work. Teachers here won't do anything for non-honor students. Not all our teachers are like that. No, though I'm not sure if calling a teacher and making a big deal out of this would be the right choice. We need to consider what would be the best for him. For Himeru. Himeru? Oh, you don't know? He's a part of one of the top first year honor students and also a popular idol called Himeru. That's his name? Hold on, didn't he introduce himself as Kaname Tojo or something at the welcome ceremony? So is that a different person? No way, he looks exactly like him. Speaking of, where is Tojo who looks similar to Kaname Tojo, and what is he doing? I haven't seen him since school started. Stop being weird. Perhaps he's also an honor student since I haven't seen him around the workhouse. Hahaha, Himeru seems to be his stage name. Students in Yumenosaki often use their real names for idol activities, but many people have stage names here. To show its acknowledgement of students' role as idols, Remy Academy requires us to address people by their stage names if they have one. That's... Imagine that. Imagine if you had to do that in real life. Whack. That's like if you went to an influencer school and you had to refer to everyone by their username. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's just him, huh? By the way, is your real name? Yes. Yeah, I didn't think much enrolled with my real name. Now people make fun of me calling me a son of a loser. Damn it, I mean that would be funny. If he enrolled in and he only kept the part of his name that would get him bullied and he changed his real name. I don't know who started it, but rumors spread like wildfire. Indeed, in the strict hierarchy of Reimei Academy, those facts against others are the best weapon to gain the upper hand. They're also the only weapon to change the current situation. That's why it has become common practice, which is really not good at all. These things have to change. No, that's not what it says. Things have to change. This world where everyone hurls for others, but that's not right. Hurts others for their own gains must be changed. More importantly, everyone seems to be confused, including me, so let me talk to Hiro. If he's got some trouble, I'd like to help him. I mean, I think it's better for you to stay out of it. I don't know what's going on, but he's been yelling and acting crazy. You say that if you haven't been seeing him for like 5 seconds. We are like that when we are born into this world.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
I don't see how that's relevant. That's a high school student. We are all like that when we are born into this world, and if you encounter the baby, what? That's a... Come on. I'm just trying to do what's natural as a human. That's not a baby. Himuro, I will give you what you're looking for. Oh my god, this guy's crazy. But he's cute though. There goes my precious lunch break. Kasehaya said he wanted to talk to Kaname Tojo, I should call him Himuro now. Anyway, they were going to talk alone. So everyone was told to leave their workers' dorm, and now we have to stay outside. It's not Kasehaya's fault, but it's still a problem. Well, then why are you outside the school? I was counting on Kasehaya's cooking for lunch and didn't prepare luncheon for myself. Oh. I was gonna make a steamed hams joke, but I didn't have any. Well, non-honor students can leave Remy's ground without permission. Well, clearly you're outside already, and the management will get mad and say it's an escape attempt even when you just step out for a little bit. But I'm so hungry, I'm going to make a run for the convenience store, which is really far away though. Why is streaming the academy in such a remote place like an isolated island anyway? I wish we had a normal store. I don't know if the one on campus has some secret dealing with the suppliers. Everything's freaking expensive without the honored student discount. I hate how the hierarchy works even so in such a thing. Wait, why is there smoke rising up? Is it a fire? Oh jeez, where's the fire extinguisher? Come on. Hold on, is that... Hey, aren't you Tojo? Why are you making a campfire here? I panicked and thought there was a fire. Why is he making a campfire? In the middle of school? You don't need to bow and apologize to me. I'm just a nobody, an honored student, and the lowest ranking freshman. Huh? You are of even a lower status than me? What does that mean? And more importantly, I see you've got a grill over the campfire and you're grilling meat and vegetables. They look delicious. Can I join you and have some? The truth is, I'm about to miss lunch at this rate because some stuff happened. I was trying to figure out what to do. You said okay? Thank you so much. I'll just eat in. That's sweet. Haha, I thought you were a really good person from the first time we met, my senior, even though your behavior's kinda weird. By the way, what are you doing usually? I don't see you around the workhouse or the non-honor student classroom, so you must be an honor student, yeah? No? You're not categorized for that system? Actually, I don't even go to this school, I just broke in. Tell me what that means. I must have made it sound like an interrogation. Sorry, I shouldn't be so rude to someone that's older than me. Yes, I'll have some of that meat. Thank you so much for the treat. Nom nom. This reminds me of like in the main story when the guys for undead are outside the dorm and they just like scare the hero and Ira because they're carrying a shit ton of meat and you're like, oh yay, meat. Alright, there's something else I want to ask you about. Do you know someone called Kaname Tojo? Is he your relative or something? I mean, you look quite similar, like your appearances, and you have the same last name. I don't think it's a coincidence. Whoa! What now? Things just keep happening today. Oh, there's a boy. Hello, boy. Apologies, are you two alright over there? Huh? What's with this luxury car? It's charging at a crazy speed. I'm very sorry, I didn't expect people to sit here and eat. I'm in the middle of a parking lot. I can't believe I almost ran you over. I'll make sure to have my driver learn his lesson later. Please accept my sincere apologies. We almost just ran over two high school boys, okay? Well done, Ibarra. Who are you, by the way? You aren't wearing our uniform? He isn't? Oh, he's from Shuetsu. Okay. Yeah, he's clearly the S. I'm sorry for missing the self-introduction. Here is my business card. What's with him? He looks about the same age as me, but he hands out a business card as his self-introduction? Abnormal man. Let's see, Shuetsu Academy first grade, honor student Ibarasa Ebusa. How do you even pronounce this properly? What a weird name. Is this a stage name too? Also, isn't Shuetsu that super elite school where all students are honored students? Well, that's even more of a hierarchy. It's filled with the best idols selected from the COSPRO affiliated schools all over the country. So he's a student there, and at the same age as me. I guess that's what nobility looks like. We just live in different worlds. Unrelated, I would like a banana right now. A banana sounds great. Sorry, I'm in a rush, so I have to excuse myself. If you need anything, please contact me at the number of my business card. Why would I contact you? What do you do? That's weird. You give out your business card and it just says you're a student and they're like, call me. That's weird. Alright, have a nice day. Again, I apologize for almost running you over. Haha, he just got in his extravagant card and left without even looking at me. I probably mean nothing to him. How irritating. Seriously, in what way is that guy superior to me? A luxury car? Better at idle things? Let's keep going. At the same time, Remake Academy's workout storm. Alright, we should be alright now. I think that was right. I've asked everyone else to leave. Additionally, I've locked the door and put some barricades to block the entrance. And the windows are all sealed. Of course, this place has windows? Where? I just see one door. This is a sealed chamber now? Like the catacombs? like a confessional. Whatever you say, only God and I will hear it. And me, I'm also hearing it. Be at ease. Please talk to me about your troubles. Dot, 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 dot. Do not be afraid. Look, it is just you and me here, not even God. And I will stay here until you are willing to open up, be it days, be it weeks. I'm here to listen. For what reason? Why are you doing this? Glad to see you're still willing to talk now. Please continue. By the way, I apologize for not introducing myself. My name is Tatsumi Kasehaya. It means fast wind blowing towards the southeast, Tatsumi. What? Was used to refer to the southeast direction. Oh. Okay. Why does he care? Haha, though it's a bit of an unlucky name to have since Tonan, the southeast sounds a bit like stealing in Japanese. Tatsumi Kasehaya. Yes, you can call me however you like. Kasehaya and Tatsumi are both fine, though I have been called Reverend on TV shows lately. I get that they have to call you by your stage name, but that doesn't mean calling you weird nicknames too. Religious references seem to be well received. Why? In our doctrine, we don't call people reverend, but no one calls anyone reverend, but that title seems to be more popular among other people. Why are you here? I should be the one asking you about that. You're an honor student, right, Himuro? You should have a luxurious private room prepared for you in the new dormitory buildings. Well, that's the same for me, but it'd be a waste to live in such a big room by myself, so I recently converted it into a training room that's open to everyone. It's become a room where people can meet up and practice. Okay, advertising yourself, but it's also getting noisy and crowded with everyone coming and going, so other residents don't seem to like it. I remember hearing about something like that. Some other students have started commuting from home because they feel dorms are uncomfortable. I see. I was trying to create a comfortable place for everyone, but it didn't go too well. I'm always at odds with the honor students, but little by little some of them are getting more understanding. It will surely be a tough road ahead with countless challenges. Haha, how exciting! Clearly not. Sorry, this isn't my time for me to talk about myself, Himuro. Why are you here? If you stay here, students who live in this dorm will have no place to sleep. Oh, and I'm not blaming you, I just want to know the reason behind it. What about you then? If you converted your private room into a training room, where are you sleeping instead? Yeah, in the catacomb? Does it really matter to you so much? As long as I have a sleeping bag, I can sleep anywhere. These days, I've been staying up late doing various activities. Oh my gosh, you! And sleeping on the floor of the catacomb. Tell me, I'm gonna put the freaking picture of the stupid ass catacomb. We're gonna be there later. Tell me you would even be able to get like 5 minutes of sleep in there. It's not like camping at all. It's like being trapped in hell and camping. It feels like I'm camping every day, and it's fun. I can even have barbecues with people in a catacomb. Don't do that. First of all, I'm not dumb, but I have no idea what you're talking about. From what you said, it's hard to believe that you go to the same school as I do. Haha, well, honor students do have a hard time noticing those who are different, so I can't forgive myself, and I'm trying to connect with people outside our close circles. Do you dislike yourself for being an honor student? Not necessarily, but I feel that an unequal system of Reimei Academy needs to be changed. We can't keep going forward by taking advantage of the weak. What I am doing right now is just my insignificant protest against the system. If it is like being another student so much. Someone broke it? Oh, okay. Oh no. It's just violence. Oh, you've pushed me down. It's rare for me to get this close to someone so my heart's racing, haha. Tatsumi Kasehaya, Tatsumi Kasehaya, Tatsumi Kasehaya. Yes, I am Tatsumi Kasehaya. I'm delighted that you remember my name. One of the top titles even among all honor students in Reimei Academy, a genius, a star of its era, who is destined to have a brilliant path of glory ahead. Well, people have been describing me like that. But that reputations, those titles are supposed to be mine. I don't recall you have such a reputation. Please, I'm begging you, please give all of those to me. If I'm no longer an honor student, I lose the meaning of my life. That's not good. But you can't auction away your titles either. That night. So in short, this guy is no longer an honored student. No. He caused some trouble during a filmation of a movie or a TV show and pissed off some powerful figures, so he lost some of his privileges. Correct. Raimi Academy seemed to comply with the requirements of those fictions and temporarily revoked Himura's title of honored student. Himura is super sad and super upset about it, so this stupid ass game and it's over explaining and it's tell you and never show you. So he was throwing a tantrum earlier. That's what happened, right, Kasehaya? Yes. Although Himura was reluctant to discuss the details, I got a general sense of what happened based on the information I gathered by talking to other people. Nonetheless, part of the information is controlled somehow, so I don't know the specifics. What's clear is that Himura temporarily lost the title of an honor student because of the trouble he caused. And so Himura was here. He got expelled from the honored students. Only Dharma had to live in this workhouse. This is the first time I've heard about the title of an honor student getting revoked. What on earth did Himura do? Did he punch a big John in the face? I hope not, because it wouldn't even hurt that much. Who knows? Even the teachers don't know about it, let alone the students. I was the one getting bombarded with the questions like, what exactly did Himura do and such? Why would Tatsumi know? Why would you even ask him? As if I have the answer. It was really troubling. But from everyone's reaction, Himura probably violated some taboo within the industry. Taboo? You are stupid. Yes, taboo. To put it in other ways, that's something untouchable. It's really that hard to understand what you're saying sometimes, Kasehaya. I agree with that though. Apologies, I am trying my best to make it as easy to understand as possible. If words can't get through, they are just like any other noise. Well, I get it to some extent. In short, Himura is something that shouldn't have been done, right? Thank you. Yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. I made that up. That makes me even more curious. What on earth did Himura do? Hey, just tell me quietly, what was the source part of those big shots? I don't want to end up in the same situation, so why don't you help your peers and share the intelligence? Fuck you. Do not talk to me like we're friends. I do not want to get infected by the weakness of you non-honored students. I'm different from you losers. How? We are both in this depth of hell, living in the same workhouse, eating the same lousy food while wearing the same jersey. What are the differences? So, you don't like the food? I was just trying to make a point. Your cooking is wonderful, Kasehaya. Oh no, oh, look at his face. I'm sure his food is at least semi-decent. Don't make him sad. I didn't mean the food was bad at all. It just that the place makes me feel like we're eating prison meals. If this is a prison, you'll be free to live under the sun, just like the honor students, as long as you endure hard labor. But reality isn't like that. The cliffs here are so high you can't climb back up once you fall. Well, you shouldn't sit in front of Himura. You shouldn't give up on your hope, June. If you have faith and you give it your best try, one day your efforts will be rewarded. I wish I could say so to comfort you, but the system in the remake. Okay, he's saying, I wish you could get rewarded, but you're not getting rewarded, is what he's saying. It's rare for someone like Himura to lose the title of honored student. On the contrary, I've never heard of anyone gaining the title after entering the program. Well, then you're just screwed from the beginning. See, that's what I said before. Haha, we non-other students are condemned to failure forever, huh? We are always someone's slaves. How awesome it is to be at Raimi Academy. Well, the real world is probably the same. Losers stay losers from birth to death. Okay, Jun. What are you sulking for? You're still young, and your future is full of hope.
Yeah.
The same thing goes for you, Kasehaya, but you sound like an old man sometimes. I mean, I guess that was called being mature. You're always so calm and reliable. Can't believe you're just a year older than me. I can't either. He looks way older. Am I? Perhaps it's because I had opportunities to interact with older people. And that reminds me, I have to head to the catacomb soon. For a real second, I said, I have to get the catalog soon. I was like, the what? Again? You've been going there every night and then returning to morning. That's because he sleeps there. Haha, I created it myself. What? That makes it sound like you built it. So like, guys, can we build a catacomb under the school? That'd be really cool. So I can look really weird and religious there. Thank you. I created it myself, so I'm responsible for managing it properly. You shouldn't have to manage a catacomb. If you're interested, feel free to come visit June and bring Himeru with you if it's possible. How would he bring Himeru? How would he do that to me? Wait, why this guy? He was trying to strangle you when I came in here, you know? I'd rather kick this dangerous guy out. That was just an accident, really. Himeru just tripped and fell onto me, right? Yeah, exactly what happened. I saw it. Even if you had violently attacked me with malice, I would still forgive you. I don't mind at all, and if it's possible, I hope we can get along in the future. Okay, please excuse me. Like he leaves, humming again. And there he goes. Kasehai is so mysterious, I still can't figure out what he's thinking. I'm not sure he's thinking. Himeru too, he's obviously ready to explode any second like he's carrying a bomb. I hope nothing weird would happen. But at least this is better than the monotonous days of being ordered around and wasting my life. Thank you for that, you. Let's keep going. That midnight. Okay, creepy. Hey. Okay, and you're also creepy, Himeru. Hey, Sasanami, or whatever, wake up. This is an order, and you're obliged to respond to me. Wake up now and tell me what I want to know. Yohon, what? What do you want? Why are you waking me up in the middle of the night? Oh, this voice. Is that you, Dojo? Call me Himeru. I didn't suggest that name. I urged you to use it. Don't use my real name ever again. This is an order. Follow it or die. What? Who do you think you are? Seriously, this is too ridiculous. To die? Are you joking, my boy? I'm telling you this for your own good, Sasanami. Actually, I've only recently learned that my name could bring calamity to everyone. What? What is wrong with you? Did you not know where to sleep because you're new here? Your spot is over there in the corner where there's no luggage yet. You see that plate that says Himeru? They added it that quickly? And you can see the marks on the wall from someone who skipped the other day too. What? I feel like I need more context for that. I don't care about where to sleep. I'm not bragging, but I can sleep anywhere, like flicking off a light switch. Okay, that's bragging. That's a dumb skill to have, but you seem really anxious all the time, you know? What's your problem with that? No, forget it. I'm so done sleeping right now. I don't want to argue with you. What do you need? Can you take me to that Kirby comb or whatever it's called? Kirby comb? Where exactly in which country are you talking about? I mean the secret gathering place somewhere here in this Reimei Academy. Do you know where it is? I heard that Tatsumi Kasehaya has been doing something suspicious there every night. You cannot be doing anything in a catacomb and not make it sound suspicious. Right. What do you plan to do to it? I want to be someone like him. I want to become a top idol just like him, someone everyone, the honor students, the non-honor students, the teachers and the big shots in the industry respect. So I guess don't start by insulting everyone, dumbass. I don't quite understand it myself, but it seems like I've messed something up. Although I'm stuck in this humiliating position for now, I will make a comeback someday. To do that, I need to learn how Tatsumi Kasehaya achieved his position. Okay, so like first of all, it's not quite his fault because he was literally in an adjacent school. He really was just taught this. He was, for his, to be an honored student, okay, let me stop and phrase this correctly. He was from an affiliated school, so obviously you're going in there with the pressure of having to get into Reimei as an honored student and not just a regular student, because one thing is Jun who trained all his life, but imagine going to one of these affiliated schools and you failed to get in as an honored student. So reality, he's just like a really good example of his teachings. That doesn't mean it doesn't make him stupid though. He's the most respected idol at Remei Academy right now. I believe learning from him will have significant value for my future. But obviously, Kasehaya is respected by everyone because he's an outstanding idol, am I right? I am also an outstanding idol. What's Senshin apart from me? Well, what? Well, first of all, Kasehaya would never interrupt people's rest like what you're doing right now. Also, a word of caution, even if you go to the catacomb, you won't find the answer you want. I was curious about the place before, so I went to have a peek. Surrounding yourself with that environment and those kinds of people will only ruin your career as an idol. Okay, that sounds scary. I don't really understand, but that's just your personal judgment, isn't it? A judgment coming from a loser who couldn't even become an honored student. Piss off. Learn to respect people. You probably ended up here because of that mouth of yours, correct? Well, for some reason, I can't get mad at your insults. When they come from you, they somehow don't feel malicious. Oh, maybe you're just an idiot who lacks the ability to empathize with others. That doesn't make you malicious. Don't call me an idiot. You're an idiot for calling me an idiot. Okay. Whatever. This is getting tiresome. Okay, I'll just show you the way. It's not far from here. Good. You should have said so from the beginning, Sazanami. You're welcome. Can you thank people properly? I love to meet the people who raised you to behave like this. Whatever, let's get going. But I'll only lead you to the entrance. I don't really want to get involved with those people. Who are those people and what exactly are they doing in that catacomb? You'll see, to put it simply, it's probably religion. Yeah. But what's so bad about getting involved with people with religion? Let's see how bad it actually is. Because if it's really bad, then I get it. But if it's just like a random... Where the fuck is this? We look like we're in a jungle. What is this? A few minutes later. Hey, stop dialing. Keep up.
Hello. It's Editing Golden Planks here, and I'm sad to say that once again I have to end the video abruptly right here. Although I read till the 10th part of this Faith Saga, my audio got messed up for the next 3 sentences. Sadly, this means I lost that section and I would have had to resync myself since the messed up audio made my commentary be quicker than my gameplay. I thought about many ways to try and fix these issues, but in the end I decided that it isn't worth the mental health points fighting with my editing software when I could just sit down calmly another day and just reread what I lost and more. I know this isn't an ideal way to open and end videos and that I should stop doing it, but next episode of this story reading I swear we will have a nice calm outro. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you made it till here, leave a comment saying hi so I can say hi to you too. I hope you'll stick around. Bye.